Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi, Yang Amat Berhormat.
Apa khabar, sihat semua?
Baik, terima kasih.
Oh, nampak dah berdiri tegap, masih boleh tegap diri lagi. Dah berapa lama dah bekerja daripada sejak awal lagi tu?
Sejak COVID-19 ni sejak 25 Januari sebagai pasukan barisan hadapan.
Oh, sampai sekarang?
Ya, sampai sekarang. Yang
Kalau di hospital sana berapa orang yang terlibat? Doktor, jururawat dan lain-lain pegawai perubatan, ramai yang terlibat?
Ramai, Yang Amat Berhormat, ramai terlibat. Dari segi doktor, Dr. Yasmin, boleh nak bagi tahu?
Good morning, Yang Berhormat Tan Sri. Saya Dr. Yasmin, pakar perubatan penyakit berjangkit.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind if I speak a little bit of English in between.
It's okay, it's all right.
Yeah. So we have a huge group of doctors who are involved in the COVID team.
Yeah.
As you know, Hospital Sungai Buloh has been accredited as the only one of the main hospitals who houses no one but COVID infections and suspected patients.
Yeah.
And we have a group of 4 consultants of IV physicians who are all infectious disease physicians, and also have our fellowship doctors, about 6 to 7 of them who have joined us. And on top of that, the entire country has actually sent representatives from other hospitals to help us out as well. So we have about, I think, 500 to 600 doctors who are actually currently in the COVID team.
There's a lot of number.
Yes, that's a big number.
Yeah. Well, let me first and foremost express my greatest appreciation. I must say a big thank you to all of you. I think you represent those so-called unsung heroes who have been working so hard from day one until now, and I've been informed non-stop, day and night. I think this is one of the biggest sacrifices that you have made for the nation, for obvious reason. And I must say that I must thank you from the bottom of my heart, because what has been happening since this COVID-19 started until now is a very serious matter. It is about health, it's about the future of our country, it is about safeguarding our people, and I think you are the frontliners. And I must say you have done a great job, and you have taken all the risks, which not many people are able or willing to do so. And what is happening today is because of what we have done. I must say that we have achieved a great success in a way, though COVID has not been over yet, but I've seen the graph dipping and the curve is going down, and of course it is all because of the hard work that you all have been doing. Of course, it's a combined effort of everybody, and this is something that we all owe to you. And I must say that you are still in high spirit. That is something that is good, because I want you to be strong and able to face this challenge. It's not an easy task. We know how difficult it is, and we know there are a lot of issues that need to be addressed, but because of the teamwork that we all have put together, and especially you people in the front line, and I must also include other people outside there, the police, the armies, and all the volunteers have been going around in support of this move that we're taking to deal with this COVID-19. So I hope you still have that strong spirit. I know you must have not been back home for a number of days. And do you have your kids, your children, your husband, your wife? I can imagine how you feel. I mean, at the same time, I know you have been very strong in taking up this big challenge. And I must say again that a big thank you for what you have done. I just want to ask you whether you have enough of the PPEs, the masks, whatever, all the needs that the hospital require to deal with the problem? Have you had enough?
Yes, we do. We do have enough. We do have enough, Yang Mahkamah Tan Sri. We do.
So that's one thing good. And one of the areas that we look into, of course, is the supplies of the PPEs, the ventilators, the masks, and of course, the medicine that you require to make sure that our people come back and recover from the problems of COVID. So this is something which is, I think, is important. But any of you here have been back home, meeting with your families?
Yes.
Belakang tu?
Yes, we all. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. We all back home.
Okay.
We work in shifts, Honorable Prime Minister. We actually work in shifts. The doctors, the consultants work on a passive call basis. So do calls at a stretch, but we do go home to our family. All this is not possible without the great interaction between the nursing team as well as the doctors team. But everyone actually has a shift system that they work by. So the doctors work on a 12-hourly to 8-hourly shifts.
Okay.
And nurses have their standard shift system as well, which is 8-hourly. And we understand that this is actually a very unique situation. The country has never had this before. Actually, this is a global problem.
Yeah.
And rest, I think, although it's at the back of our, is the last thing that we always think of, but I think it's very important to keep them motivated all the time. So they do actually get rests after their shift system.
I think
since we all practice social distancing, we do ensure that they leave the hospital and go home.
I think that's nice to hear about that, and make sure you have good food, take a bit of break. I know it's hard work, but you have to take some time off to make sure that you always recover and you come back strong and healthy to continue with a good job. The report that we have been receiving to say that Malaysia's way of dealing with COVID-19 seemingly is among so-called the best in the world. So I have to say credit to all of you. They say it's among the best in the world. Though it is, so it is a credit, for all the effort that we have put in, that people recognize the job of every one of us here to manage the situation. We have no experience. There's no SOP that we can use or refer to, because this is something which we did not expect. But the way that we have been handling it, either from the government side, of course, from the frontliners, people like you, is seemingly has been positive in sense of the outcome. The number of death cases that is happening in Malaysia is among the lowest in the world. All these are indication about the healthcare system that we have put in place, and of course, because of the work that you people have put in to make sure that we achieve what we want to achieve in terms of dealing this very serious issue of COVID-19. But I would like to just say once again that how I appreciated the work that you have put in, all the energies and effort that you have put in for the number of weeks you have been locked into the hospital, and of course, the hard work. And I must say, the sacrifice that you and your family, that you have done this for the purpose and the sake of the people is something which I admire. So I want to say once again, I'm very happy, but please do not stop and continue to do the good job that you've been doing. We all are praying for you. All Malaysians are praying for you. I pray for you all every day, and dua so that, whatever we, to make sure that you are healthy, you're not into that problem that others are facing, you come out winning this war, and of course, we can then go back to our normal life when the whole issues of COVID-19 is all over. So, thank you once again. Terima kasih banyak-banyak atas segala sumbangan dan pengorbanan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan semua. Terima kasih.